Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, following up with Matt, the lumberjack landlord, about what he and I are going to be doing in 2023 and 2024 and documenting on our channel. Because again, I think he's right. People are going to eventually be tired of fear. They want hope. What you've gotten from both of us is, do the work, taking action. And I want to just paint a vision of what you and I will be doing in 2023. So what do you got? What are you doing kind of as we get into 2023? Right now you're seasoning some products, doing a bunch of big remodels, or what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, if boring is sexy, I'm Brad Pitt. Like 10 years ago. Like it is so boring what I'm doing. Like so boring. But it's printing money. But the work is boring. Like so let's talk about how boring some of this stuff is. So you and I, we said, hey, we know enough about these markets that we think we need to create a bunch of dry powder. So you and I create a bunch of dry powder.
I want to be very clear. How we are going to dominate 2023 and 2024 is because of what we did in 2022.
100%. And 2021.
And yeah, started in 2021.
We started, I mean, those refis that you and I did to create cash, to not create alligators, bad deals, that don't make us money. These deals still make us money. They make us a lot of money, but we were able to extract some of the cash so we could then further invest that and get our multiples, that recycling capital that I love to do so much. And you love to do so much.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So I look at it and say, we did all these and Mike, people will never understand. People think, oh yeah, I did a refi, that was tough. Try doing 9 at the same time, or 12 at the same time, or 20 at the same time. It sucked, Mike.
It sucks. Yeah.
It sucked. It took a month of Sundays. It took 1,000 phone calls. I had to split it up into 3 different days with appraisers, because there was so much to get through, so we do all of that stuff to create that cash. And then it was, all right, I've created a bunch of cash. Now what? Well,
oh yeah. Then it's being patient. Yeah. The market's not ready.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things, again, back to video number 2, where I think all these YouTubers and haters, they need to produce content that's like, oh, take action, buy this, buy this, buy this. I was like, sometimes you got to wait.
Yes.
Right. But you still do the boring work. We still look every day.
Oh,
you just never know. You write lots of offers, and then one day it breaks.
It does. And the thing that most people struggle with is, I've been doing the work for 6 months. Some people it's 60 days, but a lot of times I give, the folks 6 months and I still haven't found a deal yet. Good. That means you're disciplined. You're exercising, and you're exercising in discipline.
That's not a bad thing, folks. I did 3 years. Every day for 3 years, nothing out of the MLS. Yeah. Come talk to me when you're at the 3-year mark.
And how many offer? And how many offers?
Gosh, 3 years, hundreds
of offers.
Yeah, I want people to hear this. So let's just say, so that's 1,000 days.
Yeah.
It was probably 250 to 300 offers. Oh. I had 2 or 3 counters. That's how bananas the market was.
Yeah. Yep.
But I still did the work. I didn't give up, because I know I've been here. Now, did I know it was going to take 1,000 days? No. 2020, 2021 were kind of wacky.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of nuts. And but that's why you grow your network. We still did, I don't know, 12, 15 deals because of our network. A seller called me and said, hey, do you want to buy the rest of my stuff? So we still did deals, but 1,000 days out of the MLS, one rental at a time is what I do. My buy box every day. I look in the morning. I've already looked today. So
in the last 2 years, I've done seller finance deals, creative finance deals, wholesale deals, portfolio deals, off-market deals with agents, MLS deals, bank deals, tax card deals, like 8 different types of deals. Now, 5 years ago, I think I had cumulatively done 3 or 4 out of those 8. Now I've done 8. Now I've done all 8 of those. And so now it's getting easier to create a deal. And so I think that people, again, you likely 95% of the people that are listening to this, even if the perfect deal came along, they can only do one. So just stay patient.
Stay patient. Yeah. What I would say, like, there's some people on my channel that are making comments that are like, hey, I've been doing this I buy box. I'm disciplined. I've been 6 months. Well, okay, great. If you can articulate what average is in your market, get off your butt and write an offer.
Mhm.
But nothing works. You're not listening. Get off your butt, write an offer. But you don't understand, Michael. The prices, I don't care. Write an offer. Just because it's listed at 150 doesn't mean you can't write a 122 offer, because that's where it works.
Mhm.
That's what I'm doing, folks. How did I get 2 deals? I wrote 25 offers at a number that made sense for me, and I got 2 deals. You
Right.
don't, a lot of people are still conditioned to, hey, I have to pay at or close to list price. No, you don't.
Right.
You have to write a lot of offers because it is a numbers game,
Right.
but the time is coming. 87% of home buyers, which in my market are my competition,
Mhm.
are sitting on their ass.
Mhm.
I am now competing with 13%. And eventually more sellers will realize that home buyers are gone. And if they really want to sell, they have to deal with me. So far, 2 people have figured that out, and the deals are already closed. I'm not done. I have access to millions of dollars. Dude, I'm now paying 12% interest to borrow money from my private network. Because
Wow.
how do I do that? I have to get amazing deals.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. I had one of my coaches who I talked to on Sunday said, Michael, just pay 10. I listened and I'm like, no, I'm going to pay 12 because if I find an amazing deal, I want the money.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And I'm only going to do amazing deals. So I am so excited for the next 2 years. We're going
Oh,
to operate. We're going to document every deal, the good and the bad. And I think we're going to win, man. I think my goals call for 10 flips, 3 seller finance rentals,
okay.
and 2 JV deals. Right. We're going to do
Okay.
all kinds of stuff just cause, and we're
Yeah.
going to document every day. And again, on Mondays, I have this thing called the hub call, which I get my whole team
Yeah.
together and we just talk about what happened in the last week. So yeah, dude, I'm so excited for the next 2 years.
There's so much opportunity coming. There really is. And it's going to get more people are going to become more desperate. It's going to become, more of in our market, we're already starting to see stuff that was like a state or stuff that like, doesn't qualify for FHA or for VA because it's got,
Just
C5
that or that or
condition
other.
issues. Yep.
Yeah.
One hit the market for 165K. That deal's worth, and it needs probably 40 grand worth of work, 50 grand worth of work. That deal's worth 300 all day long when you finish it.
Yeah.
So now there's actually people coming to market with these outrageously low prices. That deal got bid up from 165. We lost at 207.
But
We
there
were
will
able
be
to,
a time in the very near future where that will be bid up to 181.
yep,
Right. It's just because
100%.
these people are going to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm excited. So again, I think the next 2 years come to us. We've been preparing for it. We're writing offers. We're doing deals. I just think you and I need to keep documenting. Like, this is what we did. This is what we
Yeah.
did. This is what it cost. This is what we did. And more people are going to come to us because what's going to happen in a recession is people will be done with fear. They're going to
Yes.
want hope.
Yes.
And we are that. We are hope. And to shout out Alex Hormozy, I think there's a couple of guys like Alex Hormozy, Gary V. There's a few
Yeah.
kind of big operators that are hope based, but
Yep.
hope doesn't sell.
Right.
But I think it will sell in the next couple of years. So I'm excited.
Recessions are a bucket of suck. They're just awful. They're draining. They're tiring. You feel like you're going nowhere. You feel like, what's the next shoe to drop? Everybody's in that constant negativity mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going to
Where is
happen
it? What's coming
next?
next?
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's daily discipline. It's doing it every single day, continuing to move, continue to try to do things. Are you going to be successful, everyone? Nope. But you know what? That's where you learn. Don't bet the farm on it. Be somewhat conservative, but still recognize, like, somebody that looks at it and goes, yeah, these numbers really actually work, but I'm not going to do the deal. Why? Just, kind of concerned. Well, I mean, then you're lacking action. Like, and you have everything you do, everything we do is a risk. There's
Yeah,
risk
that's
associated.
that is what I'm trying to teach people, as you know, right? Get focused to daily discipline. Have like your spreadsheet that you build in my course probably has 100 rows on it. If it doesn't have 100 rows, we need to have a conversation. But what happens is and people tell me this all the time, which is so amazing. right? Michael, I got bored. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. And then one day I added property 113 and it stood out like a sore thumb. It was better than anything I'd seen. I'm like,
Yes.
that's what I'm going for.
And just the one, right? And
You
that's
only
where
need
you like,
one. How
that's where
many
you
people
light
have you?
up. Exactly.
That's an
Exactly.
addictive
It's
feeling.
just one. It's just one. And then when you do that one and you get it under your belt and you learn some lessons and it takes you 6 months and everything was harder than you thought it was and some stuff sucked and some stuff was good and all that stuff. And then you're like, literally 2 weeks after you're done that one, you're like, I gotta do another one.
I kind of like this.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, exactly. Just
Yeah.
be hopeful, but do the work. And that way you know what great is.
Yeah. So you and I think are going to have a lot of fun the next couple of years, not only for our business, but one thing that social media is going to give us is the ability to show people how it actually works, good and bad.
Mhm.
And where can people follow you?
Lumberjack Landlord on Instagram. We're going to post a bunch of stuff there. And then YouTube, we like to do those live walkthroughs. And Mike, you know, those videos lose money.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Oh my God.
I spend the money with the camera crew because I want to make sure that people see exactly the project that we're talking about. We walk through and we want to make sure that there's production value there, that they can actually see stuff.
Yeah.
It's money that I'm going to invest because I know people that will help people reach their end goal.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this recession because we're going to show people that recessions are where you make money. All these fraudsters and fear mongers are going to go away. They're just going to disappear. So thank you very much for all you do. Thank you for stepping in this morning. I appreciate you.
Sure. Thanks, Mike.
Bye.